Today, we're diving deep into something most Americans have never heard, even though it's happening right under our noses. We're talking about the most powerful, most secretive, and most insane military force on planet Earth, the United States Armed Forces. You think you know how crazy it gets? Wait till you hear these 10 facts. Facts so wild they almost sound made up, but every single one is 100% real and happening right now in 2025. So grab a drink, turn off the lights, and let's begin. The United States has military bases in over 80 countries, more than 750 bases worldwide. That's not just power, that's an empire. While the sun rises in Japan, American troops are waking up. While it sets in Hawaii, American jets are taking off in Germany. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There is always an American soldier on duty somewhere on this planet. And the craziest part, most Americans have no idea how many of these bases even exist or what really goes on behind those gates. 2025, Los Angeles, California, 700 United States Marines and 4,000 National Guard troops were deployed onto American streets, not overseas, not in a war zone, but in LA to control protests during immigration raids. A law called the Posse Comitatus Act says the military is not allowed to police American citizens. But in 2025, that law was ignored. Downtown LA looked like Baghdad for a week. Tanks rolling through neighborhoods, helicopters overhead, American citizens staring down American soldiers. If that doesn't chill you, nothing will. Since September 2025, the U.S. military has launched 21 airstrikes on boats in the Caribbean and Pacific. Not enemy warships, drug smuggling boats. At least 83 people killed. No arrests, no trials, just missiles from the sky. The war on drugs has officially become a real war, and it's being fought with F-18s and Hellfire missiles in international waters where no rules apply. The U.S. military burns almost 1 billion gallons of fuel every single year. That's 22 gallons per soldier per day. While the rest of the world talks about going green, our tanks, jets, and aircraft carriers are guzzling more oil than entire countries. One aircraft carrier battle group uses as much fuel in a day as a small American city. Think about that next time someone says the military is going electric. World War II, Seattle, Washington. Boeing was building hundreds of B-17 bombers in a massive factory. To hide it from Japanese submarines, they turned the entire roof into a fake neighborhood. Fake houses, fake streets, fake trees, all painted on. From the air, it looked like a quiet little town, but underneath, America was churning out flying fortresses that would bomb Berlin. Hollywood-level deception in real life. 1782, the American Revolution. A woman named Deborah Sampson cut her hair, bound her chest, and enlisted as a man under the name Robert Shurtleff. She fought in multiple battles, was wounded, and served for over a year before anyone found out. When her secret was discovered, she didn't get punished. She got an honorable discharge, and in 1783 became the first woman in history to receive a U.S. military pension. America's first female warrior fought in disguise and won. Ever wonder why Marines are called Leathernecks? Back in the 1700s, Marines wore a thick leather collar under their uniforms. Not for style, but to stop enemy swords from slicing their throats during ship battles. One slash, leather stops the blade, Marine keeps fighting. That's where the nickname comes from. Old school body armor, made of leather. Vietnam War. America needed more soldiers, fast. So they started Project 100,000. They lowered the standards and drafted over 300,000 men who had previously failed the mental aptitude test. Men with IQs as low as 70. They were mocked, called the Moron Corps, and they died at nearly triple the rate of regular troops. All because the Pentagon needed bodies and didn't care whose. China has the largest active duty army on Earth, 2 million soldiers. But America, we have over 13,000 military aircraft. That's 4 times more than China. Stealth bombers, 5th generation fighters, drone swarms. When it comes to owning the sky, nobody, and I mean nobody, comes close. You can have all the soldiers in the world, but if America controls the air, the war is already over. And finally, that same Deborah Sampson, the woman who fought disguised as a man, became the first woman ever to be granted a full military pension by the United States in 1783. Nearly 250 years ago, America was already writing women into military history, long before anyone else even considered it. So there you have it, 10 insane, verified, mind-blowing facts about the United States military in 2025. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Which one of these shocked you the most? Do you think America's global reach is a good thing? Or has it gone too far? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single one. If this video blew your mind, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload.